bilateral talks between the two countries. This is due to the improved relationships between Kenya and other countries in Africa and beyond, with the latest move being the decision by Israel to revive direct flights from Israel to Kenya due to the enhanced business ties between the two nations. Here's Calvin Ogome with the details.
Who will be taking our students on internship, for example?
Israel is set to revive direct flights from Kenya to boost business activities and tourism between the two countries. Speaking in one of the universities in Kenya, the Israel Deputy Ambassador to Kenya, El David, has said the close business relations between Kenya and Israel has necessitated this noble move, which aims at strengthening the bilateral relations further.
We did hope to see direct flights again from Israel to Kenya by this spring of 2019. It was all in the news. If you read, Kenya Airways was about to open direct flight. It hasn't happened yet, unfortunately. They had some problems with Sudan. Now Sudan, the president didn't allow. Of course, when he heard about Israel, he said no. But now the president is not in power anymore. But there is no who runs the country now. But it will have to wait, unfortunately. But we are very eager and looking forward to have these direct flights from Kenya to Israel. It will be a great boost to the relations that we have on the government level, but especially on the people level. More tourism, more pilgrims coming to Israel to see where Jesus lived, to see the innovative scene, to see the desert and what we do there, and more Israelis coming here to see your beautiful country.
In a separate event, South Sudan delegates have applauded Kenya for her continued support and close relationship with the people of South Sudan. While on an official tour to Kenya to prepare for bilateral talks between President Uhuru Kenyatta and Salva Kiir of South Sudan, the delegates have commended Kenya for the efforts it has played in ensuring there is peace and stability in Africa's youngest nation, South Sudan.
We were also given instructions to prepare for a state visit for His Excellency to come here, basically to work on further strengthening the relationship between the two countries by setting in motion formal structures and frameworks to govern this relationship. So that's why I came to Nairobi yesterday and had this meeting this morning. As Dr. Monica Juma said, in addition to bilateral relations, we also discussed issues relating to the role of both Kenya and the Republic of South Sudan in IGAD, the regional organization to which we all belong and which continues to play a leading role in promoting and strengthening security in our sub-region. So we also explored means and ways of how IGAD could be further strengthened to enable it perform its function to the best of its ability. So
we'll know that our relationship is a historic one in the first place. But what we want to do in this state visit, we want to precede it by a ministerial segment during which we shall be launching the first Joint Commission of Cooperation. And in this Joint Commission of Cooperation, we envisage that both our teams from Kenya and from South Sudan are going to be negotiating a number of instruments to govern relationships as they relate to trade and investment broadly, and that can take a whole wide range of issues.
Since President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Orange Democratic Movement leader Raila Odinga agreed to bury their political differences and work together in what was dubbed as the historic handshake, the relationship between Kenya and other nations has been improving day and night. Kelvin Ogome, KUTV.